all know.
Hi guys, so I wanted to just do a live thing and come talk about Eugenia Cooney. So as it seems, I do watch Eugenia Cooney and I do watch her makeup videos. And I kind of wanted to talk about her for a minute because I've realized she's kind of slipping with her weight because her boobs have been very poppy out of her skin. I've noticed it's kind of influencing girls. Hello, Kristen. I've kind of noticed her bones are very popping out of her skin, and it's kind of influencing young girls to look like that. And I kind of wanted to come and, talk about this because I think it's really wrong what she's doing to her viewers. Personally, she's kind of giving off a bad message on her channel that it's okay to look the way she does when it's really, really not. And it's sad because all of her viewers and her commentaries are like, you look so pretty, or you look so good, and oh, you look so good, Eugene, you look so pretty, and we all support you. No, people shouldn't be supporting that kind of thing. It's wrong on so many levels. And with Eugenia Cooney, I can see her, kind of misleading young girls on and thinking, okay, it's okay to look like this, and it's okay to lose this much weight and look like death. And it's really, really not okay. And I kind of want to, say to Eugenia in my own words that she needs to get physical help and stop denying that, she is losing weight, and admit to her struggles, because someone with an eating disorder as much as me struggle with that. And I kind of want to help Eugenia Cooney and kind of make her see what she is doing is wrong. And I think she needs to come off of YouTube and really get rehab help. And I think a lot of her subscribers and supporters need to help her on that journey and stop telling her she looks pretty and good in her comments. You need to kind of help her and be like, Eugenia, you need to stop this because you're not going to save yourself. And good in her comments, you need to kind of help her and be like, Eugenia, you need to stop this because you're not going to save yourself. Looking at her videos, and I can see she's losing so much weight, and she's going to end up dead at this point. And I think YouTube need to see that, she's influencing these young girls to look a certain way and to deny that they don't need help. And I kind of want to reach out to her and help her in a way. I have an Instagram where she can DM me and she can personally talk to me, or reach out to a therapist or a doctor or a rehab center, because there are rehab centers out there that help others, and bulimia, anorexia. There are doctors out there that will help with that kind of thing, and they'll sit you down and they'll guide you in the right direction, because one day she's going to end up on a drip that goes through the nose and along here, but it goes down into your throat and into your stomach. So it goes through your nose and then down. And my friend Katie Marsh, who is a really good friend of mine, she is currently in an eating disorder center, and she has a tube. She is basically tubed, and it goes in her nose into her stomach, and she's on that every time because she's tried to like pull it out, or she's tried to stop this. It's like a feeding tube basically, and it's like food going into your system, and it's really, really safe and really, really effective, and it does help. But with Eugenia, she's going to end up on that one day, and then the friggin' doctors will end up having to restrain her to a bed, because that's what they do to my friend Katie. They restrain her to a bed, and basically she can't do nothing. She ain't getting out of there anytime soon, because she manages to slip out of the restraints. I don't know how, and she is struggling. My friend Katie, she is like loose as a goose, and we're all helping her in her own way. And Eugenia needs that help, I believe, in my eyes, from what she looks like in her videos. And Jacqueline Glenn has tried to help her, but Eugenia's saying like, oh, they were never really friends, when really they really were friends. There was Jacqueline Glenn, there was that young lad, dark black hair, who had a girlfriend. They have a YouTube channel. I can't remember what he's called. There's everyone out there that was like trying to save her. And with Jacqueline Glenn and her personal struggles, and then coming back from those personal struggles and living such a healthy life. And I love Jacqueline Glenn, and I watch her videos quite frequently about Onision, or Onion Boy Onision, or Onision. I don't know his name because I don't watch his videos. And his transgender wife, Kai, or whatever her name originally was, or what their name originally was. I'm not, because I know with trans people, they don't like to be labeled. And I know they like to go as them, they, whatever. I have quite a few trans friends, and they really don't like to be labeled. And nothing against trans, nothing against gays, none of that. But I personally wanted to come on here and say to Eugenia Cooney that you need help. You need to ask for that help and stop denying to your fans that you're basically not admitting to your struggles. You're sitting there behind a computer screen and saying, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're not fine. You're lying. You're lying to your fans. And I recently come across one of your recent videos, Eugenia Cooney. I'm reaching out to you now, and I'm calling you out on this. You need to not be in denial. You need to admit what you're doing is wrong. And I think you basically need to pull off of YouTube, pull off of your social, go back to rehab, get the help you've had, and stick to it. Because you had Katie Norton, the therapist, aka eating disorder therapist, doctor, woman, whatever she was, and YouTuber as she calls herself. She basically has influenced you to spiral, because she put you in front of a camera and you're like, yeah, and pretending to laugh, and the way you speak, Eugenia, you go up notches when you know you're in denial. And I really want to put one of your videos and show what you were doing, because you're like, yeah, like, be normal, Eugenia. Be a normal you, and please seek the help. Because I want to start making videos like this and reach out to people who are struggling and guide them a little bit. So if you see this, Eugenia Cooney, please get the help. That's all I'm going to say tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another live tomorrow.